Smith knows what's needed against old friends, foes. By Steve Hepburn, rugby writer of Otago Daily Times. Photo, Otago first 5'8" Fletcher Smith shows his kicking style in a match against Tasman at Forsyth Bar Stadium earlier this month. Photo, Peter McIntosh. The career of Fletcher Smith is in the ascendancy. He has taken a step up for Otago this year and is kicking the goals and making plenty of plays. But his feet are firmly on the ground. For Smith, 21, he is only as good as his next game. That just happens to be against perennial contender Canterbury, which will be set to make a statement after a surprising loss to Manawatu in its last game. Smith knows what he will face, and not just what Canterbury will bring to the table. I think I know virtually everyone in the Canterbury team. I've either played with them or against them, he said. The first 5'8" went to Christchurch Boys High School and played in the side's first 15 but journeyed south to university 2 years ago. The thing with them, Canterbury, is they have been playing that way for so long, then everyone knows what their role is. Everyone understands the game plan. They have got some key players in key positions. Smith made his first-class debut against Canterbury last year and said the onus on Otago today was to create chances and take them. The big thing for us is we have to make the most of any opportunities which come along. We might only get 2 or 3 in the game and we'll have to take them. Smith will have to kick his goals, but he is doing that well, with a success rate of more than 80%, tied for second top points scorer in the Mitre 10 Cup on 77 points, with Auckland's Simon Hickey. His goal kicking takes a lot of work and has been refined over the seasons. I've put a lot of work into it over the years. Pre-season you're probably doing a session every day, maybe not as much during the season, 3 a week maybe, perhaps short and sharp. Smith said his kicking style had evolved over time. It's probably changed 4 or 5 times over the years. Now I'm coming on a right angle into the ball. I just want to crunch the ball a bit more. JP, Highlanders skills coach John Preston, has had a big influence on me. Smith was involved with the Highlanders this season, called into the team as cover for the injured Hayden Parker. Smith got on the field against the Kings, and said he thoroughly enjoyed the experience. I was pretty lucky. I came in near the end of the season and ended up going to South Africa, Argentina, then Australia and back to South Africa. I learned so much about professional rugby. Just how it is 24/7. The intensity of the training. There is just a different buzz around it. You're in the bus going to the game in Joburg and the crowd is getting into you. Throwing stuff. It is a different level than playing for Otago. Smith's aim was to get a full-time gig with the Highlanders, but he had not signed for any franchise for next year. He had another year to go in his commerce degree in management and accounting. He may also look a different player on the pitch this year. He no longer wears his concussion cap, which he wore for more than a decade in every game. I think Mum got sick of sewing it up all the time. But at the start of the year we had a game in Christchurch and it was about 35 degrees. It was so hot, so I decided not to wear it. And I was fine. So I have gone without it since then. Being back in Christchurch, Smith, who was born in Dunedin, will have to find tickets for his family, but he says the family will be barracking for Otago. Smith is a key man today as Otago faces a tough test. The Premiership leader has a pressing game, which laps up any mistakes. Otago needs to stay disciplined and not be bullied by a hefty Canterbury forward pack. The forecast for Christchurch today is cloudy, with a chance of drizzle. Otago v Canterbury. Christchurch, today, 2:35 p.m. Otago, Tony Insa, Mitchell Scott, Matt Fads, Sio Tompkinson, Fuezi Ufuatai, Fletcher Smith, Jonathan Ruru, Paul Grant, Captain, James Lentz, Lee Allen, Blair Tweed, Josh Dixon, Hisa Sasagi, Sam Anderson Heather, Craig Miller. Reserves, Sikane Pole, Mike Matuafa, Donald Brighouse, Dylan Hunt, Norley Adawai, Josh Walden, Scott Eade, Tim Walden. Canterbury, Geordie Barrett, Johnny McNichol, Jack Goodhue, Rob Thompson, Nathan Earl, Richie Munger, Aaron Ari, Luke Whitelock, Captain, Billy Harmon, Reed Princep, Dominic Bird, David McGilling, Syed Tokalai, Ben Funnell, Alex Hodgman. Reserves, Nathan Vellier, Daniel Leonard Brown, Leroy Adlefo, Scott Barrett, Tom Sanders, Jack Stratton, Pozo Wakanabao, Ben Vola. Referee, Brendan Pickerill, North Harbour. Otago Daily Times, Saturday, September 24, 2016. This is the kicking tiers used by Fletcher Smith in his rugby games. You can find it at prodirectrugby.com, and also, you can find this tier at lovellrugby.co.uk. Thank you so much for listening to this article. See you next time on Rugby Obsessed Bloke.